We're going to take another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and we're going to shine a spotlight on 5-star offensive tackle Josh Petty. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page, but you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering the 2025 and 2024 recruiting classes every single day this offseason, player by player, and you need to know what your players look like before they take the field for your team. Click that button. Stop missing out. Here's Josh Petty's 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a little bit. But he is a 5-star recruit for 24/7 Sports, ranked 2nd in the class, 4th in the composite, listed at 6'5", 262. So we got some size on him. Probably will get thicker throughout his senior season as well. So I'm not worried about that at all. Has 40 offers already. College football saying, hey, we like him a lot. My scale for this is 20 offers good, 30 offers great, 40, around 40, more than 40, elite. And then you also look at the schools. We got Georgia, Auburn, Clemson, Tennessee, Kentucky, many other Power 5 programs. I say college football is telling us that this is a very good prospect. Stick around for the highlights. I imagine we're going to watch him maul some dudes on the tape. Clemson, Auburn, Georgia, Tennessee, all warm on the interest. Let me know where you think he's going to sign, but we're going to scroll down here. They got a scouting report saying that he's a high-level offensive tackle prospect, could be a Power 5 defensive lineman as well. His size isn't verified, but looks the part, has a good frame to add mass, full-time two-way snap player, so he's getting a lot of reps up there, so we got a gas tank. He's quick off the ball. He's got some power. Flashes surprising good linear speed as well. We're going to see a highly athletic offensive tackle prospect. We'll see more on the tape here when we look at the highlights. But look at this. Georgia, Texas, Florida State, Auburn, Clemson, top-tier Power 5 programs. He's just letting them come to him, and he's going to decide from there. 5-star prospect here. We got an ad here, but we're going to On3. And On3 has him as a 4-star, ranking 8th in the class. ESPN has him as a 4-star. Rivals also has him as a 4-star. 6 and 10. Top 10 tackle in the class. Ranked as a 5-star in the industry ranking. 6'4", 265 pounds. Scrolling down here, see if we can see any other teams going after him. We got Georgia Tech, Tennessee. Top tier Power 5 program, still looking at him. Looking at the highlights, though. Let me know what you think in the comments below. We have 3 minutes and 23 seconds, but we're going to let this rip. There's 77 right there. We're getting underneath. We're finishing to the second level. Under the pads, we're taking them out to play. Riding them. Taking them to the sideline. We're riding them out. That's looking good. Remember, this is junior tape. We haven't had our senior year yet. 30 needs to go down. There he goes. I will say this. Considering it's junior tape, look at him. Spin him out too. Considering this is junior tape, I imagine when we get to his senior year, he's going to add a little bit more strength. And it's going to be very detrimental to his opponents. Expect next year's tape when we go over it, he's going to be more dominant. I'm expecting that. And he's already dominant. But that's just a characteristic we see out of top offensive linemen. Just something we usually see. Getting low on the chest plate. It's there. Feet's matching the hands. It's got power with them. Getting low. Finishing the play. He's quick out of the stance. Finishes them. Knows how to use leverage. Hands get outside a little bit. I'll say that. Some plays, but he finishes you. He'll finish you. He's nasty. There. Hands get it. Sometimes that could be called a holding. Your hands too far outside. But he'll road dog you. I'll say that much. Some of these players are a lot smaller than him. So you got to do what you can do. You're not going to have that problem at the next level. Steamrolling some dudes. It's like there's some plays where he's got his guy 10 yards downfield, and he's just finishing the block, and he's just working them down. He's powerful. He's got some speed. I can't tell. He's working through a lot of trash. Then the camera just glitched out there. Moves laterally well. Look at that. He's got a lot of power. Just demolishing dudes. I can see why there's a disparity in the rankings, though. I think he's got a lot of upside, though. He's definitely Power 5. Definitely top tier Power 5 level, and that's really all you need to know. The star rating is kind of weird anyways, very subjective. I like how he's looking to get the guys out of the play, too, by turning them. And you may think that's a little thing, that's an obvious thing that they teach on day one, but when you get a top-tier tackle, it's like a hot knife through butter for them, and all they have to do is touch guys, and they melt, so a lot of the fundamentals get out of the way. For him, a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. He uses his hands well. He turns the defender away from the play. He's working on that. You can tell on the highlights that he's taking the time and the initiative to do that. I like that he's quick off the ball. I like that he's got some pop off the step coming out of his stance. He's quick with that. On top of that, he's a nasty player. He's nasty. He likes to finish guys. He'll take his time. He'll make sure he goes whistle to whistle to get that guy finished. That guy is out of the play, but he's still working to finish that guy. And we saw that more often than not on the highlights. The guy's totally out of the play. Can't come back to it. There's no chance, but he's going to put that guy to the ground. He's a finisher. He will use his power to put you down. He does have some power. I look for him to add more to it because we see the frame there and you see where he can add more mass to that space onto him, which is going to happen. Senior year, that's going to happen some. College football, when he gets to his team, that's going to happen some more. That's just what's going to happen. He's going to get stronger. Next year during his senior season, with that added strength, with the athleticism he's got, he's going to be even more dominant. Those guys that he's pushing 10 yards downfield, maybe only 3 to 5, if even that, and they're going down. We're going to see that next year, which we should. We better see that. When we go over those highlights next year, that's what we should be seeing. We should be seeing him taking a step forward, a little bit more dominance there. But he's already a dominant force on the field. I do not want to get that twisted. But going up to next year, I'm expecting him to be a little bit stronger in the senior highlights when we cover those. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. I want to thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.